We're live. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're live. Let me get comfortable. I had to fix that. So I posted on my community tab that I was going to, a couple weeks ago, do 2 separate live streams in 1 week. One where I did the San Diego Comic-Con news. One where I did the, what was it? The Deadpool and Wolverine spoiler talk. I never did that. So I didn't want to do the spoiler talk because I didn't know if anyone would watch it. I didn't know if like all my friends who normally watch it have seen the movie. I didn't know like who would join in on that one, so I didn't want to do that one. So I didn't. But we did have D23, so I decided I'd go back, talk about my thoughts on SDCC and D23 in this live stream. So we're only going to be here. It's 12 o'clock. I got to work at 2 o'clock, so we're going to be here for about an hour and a half, or maybe less. But we're going to start with SDCC. We don't have anyone watching, but obviously you can go back, check the archives. So how it's going to work, I haven't seen any of the trailers or anything that they released off anything. So I will be watching the trailers here and then like doing like a reaction. Lad Kurai, what's up? Or Curry, my bad. I know how to say your name. I don't know. Oh, what's up, man? Thanks for joining. But anyways, yeah, so it'll basically be like one big trailer reaction when I find a trailer. So let's start talking about SDCC, San Diego Comic-Con 2024, all the biggest trailers and news. I'm using the, what am I? I'm using the Verge website because it's the best one I found. With massive panels scheduled for both Thursday and Saturday. Okay, yeah, whatever, I don't care. So, I don't know what to start with. Lag Curry. That's your name, right? I think. If I'm saying that right. I'm sorry, I keep messing it up. I don't... Highlights. Okay, yeah, okay. I see where it's like. Okay. So, the first thing it has here is the Fantastic Car takes flight in Hall H. This was... Hey, yo, that's crazy. Anyways, so the new Fantastic Four movie coming out next year. It still feels weird that we're even getting that movie because I'm super, super, super excited for Fantastic Four. It still feels weird that after all this discussion about the Fantastic Four movie, we're actually getting it next year, and I'm really excited. So we got to see the Fantastic Car tonight. Am I even on... I don't even... Okay, yeah. I'm just going to use this website, and if I miss something, my bad. We got Lag Vulcan and DeGoats in the comment section. What's up, everybody? Some of my friends right there. Anyways, yeah, so I'm super excited for the Fantastic Four movie. Robert Downey Jr. returns as Dr. Doom. And I don't know... This should be like the big finale to talk about SDCC. We'll return on that. I'm not going to talk about that just yet. Yes, everybody, if you like trick shots and stuff, go subscribe to D-Goats. Not D's Nuts. D-Goats. He's one of my friends, and he actually has a really good channel. I find it actually pretty funny. So, and now... The website just crashed. Okay, now we're back. We're back, boys. Go sub to D-Goats. He's really good. If you like trick shots and stuff, I'm not going to force you to do that, but I recommend it because he's really, really good. Okay, how are we going to do this? Because I feel like this is a weird website. I don't feel like... What's that? Okay, yeah. Okay. We're just going to go on this website. I'm sorry. I didn't do any research or anything to do this. Okay, so we talked about Fantastic Four, how excited, and now I'm all the way down there. I really need a mouse. I use the touchpad on the computer, and I hate it. Yeah, you're right. DeGoats is just stupid in general. No offense. All right, so let's talk about Robert Downey Jr. returning as Dr. Doom in the Avengers Doomsday, which is the retitled movie the Kang Dynasty. Half of me wishes they recast Kang, because I was really excited for that movie. I really liked what they were doing with Kang and Loki. Quantumania is a different subject. Quantumania was garbage, and maybe it's a good thing they got rid of that, because what happened in Quantumania, one of the worst things the MCU has ever put out. But now they're retitling it to Doomsday, making the big bad Doctor Doom, and who else to return as Doctor Doom than Robert Downey Jr., and I'm super mixed on this idea. If it's an Iron Man from another universe that it turned evil, turned into Doctor Doom, I think that'd be great if his name was Tony Stark as a Doctor Doom. But if you're making him Victor Von Doom, not Iron Man, a completely different Doctor Doom, and casting Robert Downey Jr. in, then I hate it. I've had a lot of time to think about this, and what I think about it is I would really like it if it was evil Iron Man. I think that'd be pretty cool concept to go for. But making it a different alternate version of Doctor Doom, but Robert Downey Jr. is playing him just to get some Marvel money, I would hate. So we'll have to see when Doomsday comes out in 2026. We'll have to see what they do there. But I am very nervous for this one. Lag Vulcan says, and there's Human Torch, who was played by Chris Evans in the older Fantastic Four. True, but that's not part of the MCU. That brings me flashbacks to Deadpool. I'm not gonna lie. Marvel is also bringing back the Russo brothers to direct the next 2 Avengers films. So the Russo brothers, they directed Winter Soldier, Civil War, Infinity War, and Endgame. And all four of those, in probably my top 10 MCU list. They're awesome. And so they really haven't done much since they haven't really done much since they left the MCU. They did this movie called Cherry, which I haven't seen, but I've heard was terrible. They did The Gray Man, which was a mediocre spy movie on Netflix. So they haven't really done much. But bringing back to the MCU, we get Doomsday, we get, what's the other one called? Secret Wars. Huge cast of characters. What they did so good in Avengers Infinity War, I'm really excited that they're going to bring to the table there. We're going to get 2 more fantastic Avengers films. And along those lines, Fantastic Four has a real title. It's Fantastic Four First Steps. Not too sure what I think about that one, but there's multiple ways we can denominate that. I got a message. Let me look at that real quick. Okay, it's nothing too important. I got a new subscriber. We're at 206. I uploaded my short of the X-Men Ranks Part 1, and that's got 1.2k views. My most viewed video of all time. And that happened at 12:30 last night. I uploaded it at 10:30, and at 12:30, when I was going to bed, I looked at my phone, and I had 1.2k views. My most viewed video, and that's kind of crazy. I got like 5 new subscribers off of that. And I'm also getting cooked. Let me go to YouTube and read you some of these comments real quick. I know we're taking a detour. But Zachary Movie Chat, that's me. But some of these comments are hilarious, brother. When did I rank the 5 Spy Kids movies? Hey, I'm live. Did you guys know that? Never let bro cook again. Too many people hate on Origins. Sure, it might suck, but Wolvie's in it. That doesn't matter. Bro, you look just like me. And there was a comment that said, sorry to hear that. That's crazy. And then there's someone sharing a bunch of hot takes. No way New Mutants isn't last or second to last. So yeah, some of these comments are cooking me, brother. I'm getting cooked in some of these. All right, back to Fantastic Four First Steps, and excuse me, I'm not too sure if I like the title as a title of a movie, but if you look at it, if you look at it from a perspective like this, First Steps, it's taking place in the 60s, First Steps on the Moon. There, that's a title. The Fantastic Four already have their powers. It's not going to be an origin story. It's just going to be their first steps into having their powers. But it's complicated because there's so many meanings that First Steps could mean as a title. But as a title, it just kind of sounds weird. It sounds like Fantastic Four First Steps. That's kind of weird. I'd much rather prefer Fantastic Four. First Step sounds not as big or awesome as a Fantastic Four movie would be. So many meetings that this could mean, and I'm sure the movie will still be great, but I'm not over the moon excited about this title. I don't love it. I think that's it for Marvel on SDCC. Don't worry, we'll talk about Marvel later in CinemaCon or D23. Alien Overload. It's a busy time for Alien fans with Romulus hitting theaters and a TV series in the works. I forgot about the TV series, though. Romulus in theaters this Friday. We'll have a review. I will go see the movie. Anywho, but don't forget about Rogue Incursion, a promising VR game. Okay, so it's a VR game. I don't have a VR system, so I can't really say much about it, but I do want a VR system. Meet the Vampire Restart, or Interview the Vampire Show. I don't care. I'm going to skip Star Trek stuff because I'm not into Star Trek. I tried to get into Star Trek, never could get into it, but Star Trek Section 31 is a new TV show. I don't have any thoughts on it because, frankly, I don't care. I could not care less about Star Trek. The Penguin is for the streets. Max has finally given The Penguin a September 19th release date, and the series' latest trailer pits Oswald Cobblepot against Sophia Falcone in a war for Gotham streets. I gotta rewatch the Batman. I have not seen it since I left theater. I've seen the first hour of it multiple times when it's on TV or I'm at a friend's house, but I have not seen the movie since, but I do have to rewatch it before September. We are going to watch the trailer for this because I actually have not seen this new trailer. So we are actually going to watch the trailer for this. Like Colin Farrell's on my screen. How do I turn? There we go. Turn the volume up. Trailer reaction number 1. Let me restart that.
Hi, I'm Colin Farrell. Check out the trailer for my new series, Penguin. Trust me, it's just beginning.
Okay, here we go.
Come on. You can help me out.
Life is just a dream.
You promised me Oswald. I know now. I deserve that life. I'm working on it. Well, they set up for the honest man to succeed. That should be the American dream right there. You know, beautiful story, happy ending. But that ain't the way the world works. America's a hustle. Not that I'm complaining. Penguin, you waltzed in. We're in the middle of a gang war. Comrade Falcone's dead. They're talking again. There's only one man big enough to run this city.
You remember Carmine's daughter? Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Sophia, I thought you were still at,
Arkham?
We get to see Arkham.
I've been rehabilitated. You're playing a dangerous game with this family. You think I want Sophia Falcone knocking on my door?
she is the hangman.
What is it you're really after, Oz?
We're gonna tear down the empire from the inside out. Whoever controls the drug business controls the streets. I'll be running the whole damn trade. I got ambition. I can help you. Hey! Feel alive, Vic, huh? Feel the heart beating?
Vic.
This city is meant to be yours, sweetheart. What are you gonna do to get it?
This looks awesome.
It's just the beginning.
Not even gonna lie, that looks awesome. I was not the biggest fan of that first trailer, but boy, that looks like everything I want. Not so sure if a Penguin show is the best idea for I'm not so sure if the Penguin show is the best idea for the Batman universe, but boy, it looks awesome. Looks like everything I want from it. So, man, that trailer, I'm excited for it. And I get to rewatch the Batman. I have the 4K Steelbook. Bought the 4K Steelbook. It's right over. Where is it? I lost it. Is it on the? Hold on, where is it? Oh, yeah, I found it. It's there. Yeah, I have the 4K Steelbook over there. We got some comments. Reggie Neighbors, I don't care for Star Trek either. The Goats, 3 caps. Dollar in the chat. Yee! That's my brother. So, yeah, so I'm excited for the Penguin. I actually really like that trailer. Silo Season 2, it's Apple TV Plus this November. I recently got Apple TV Plus. I haven't seen anything on it except Monarch, Legacy of Monsters. And I want to see Presumed Innocent. I'm going to watch that. That's a show I'm going to watch real soon. But haven't seen that. And then we got more Star Trek. The end of Lower Decks is near. Haven't heard good things about that show, but I don't care because I don't like Star Trek. So I do not care about Star Trek Lower Decks. A slasher sequel. Shudder's In a Violent Nature was one of my favorite films at Sundance this year. A slow burn slasher that took place from the perspective of the killer. While we don't know anything about it just yet, the movie is getting a sequel. I love this poster. Let me take you with me and I'll show you this poster. That's my poster right. If you can. There we go. I got you. I love that poster. I actually really like that poster. But haven't seen the movie. I've heard it's not too good. I have not heard many good things from other people about it. I'll probably watch it sometime, but I'm not so sure I'll be a biggest fan of it, so I don't really have as much hope for that one. I've watched the first couple seasons of The Walking Dead, because we're about to talk about The Walking Dead, Dead City. Watched the first couple seasons. I'm currently in the middle of season 3. Haven't finished it yet. But it's kind of like a show that I'm off and on for, because I like some bits of it, but there's also some bits of it that aren't necessary and kind of turn me off from the show. So I don't have much hope for it, but eventually one of these days I'll have to go on a whole Walking Dead spree and finish the whole season, or series, rather. Here's your first look at Amazon's Like a Dragon Yakuza. I don't care about anime, so we're going to skip over this. We'll skip over that too, because chaotic good. Mortal Kombat 1 is getting this big story expansion, along with a new batch of characters pulled from film history. Ghostface T-1000 and Conan the Barbarian. That is for the game Mortal Kombat 1 that I have not played. Creature Commandos had a trailer. I have seen this trailer. Once. Kind of want to watch it again, but I'm not going to. But, yeah, this is a new animated show. It's going to start off the DCU with James Gunn. And I think the trailer looks a lot like the Suicide Squad. It looks like a lot like that. But I like the trailer. I enjoyed the trailer. How long is the trailer? Let's actually watch it real quick so I can give you in-depth thoughts on it. I'm going to watch the trailer for this because I watched it when it first came out and haven't seen it since. The spacebar. It's glitching.
Those at the uppermost levels are aware of its existence. I thought Congress put a stop to all task force X activities. Congress said you can't use human prisoners. These assholes aren't you. You smiling? Yes. Sarcastic. This is your new task force.
It's been oh so long since G.I. Robot has sent Nazis back to hell.
Let's call it Task Force M. M for Monster. Also known as...
Didn't I tell you guys, remind me a lot of the Suicide Squad? That's what the trailer reminds me of. But it's okay, because the Suicide Squad is awesome. And that trailer just looks like a lot of fun. It looks like we're getting more James Gunn, bunch of cast, a bunch of characters in there, interacting with each other in fun adventures. And that's all that I'm here for in that show. So it looks good. I'm excited for that show. Solar Opposites 5th season will rip butt, because I'm not going to cuss. Apparently, it's hard to believe that Solar Opposites is running for 4 years. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care about Adult Swim's new comedy show. Haven't seen Invincible. It's on my watch list, but Invincible has a new suit and a fourth season on the way. It's a blue suit. Can't really speak about that because I haven't seen the show, but it's on my watch list, so I will have to watch it eventually. But I do like the suits. I like the blue suit. I'm not hating the blue suit. Doctor Who Christmas, I don't care. I saw one episode of Doctor Who and I hated it, so never gonna watch that again. A new Doctor Who spin-off series is coming to Disney Plus. Don't care. Sauron Returns in Rings of Power Season 2 trailer. I saw one episode of it, and again, it proved why I am not a big fan of Lord of the Rings. I saw the first movie. I was so bored. It was like in 2020, so I was like 14, and I just could not sit through a movie like that. It just disinterested me. It's on my phone the whole time. Not a fan of this trailer whatsoever. I didn't see the trailer, but I wasn't a fan of the first season or the first episode. What am I talking about? I was not a fan of the episode that I saw, so don't really have much to say about that except that I will not be watching. The Boys is getting a prequel series. The Boys season 4 was great. I really like The Boys season 4, and whether you like it or not, I am super excited for this prequel show. The Boys' fourth season ended on a nightmarish note that made the show's upcoming final chapter seem like it's going to be its most deranged. But during this year's San Diego Comic-Con, Amazon revealed that while The Boys may be coming to an end, the larger franchise is about to get even bigger with a prequel series set in the distant past. Though The Boys showrunner Eric Kripke was tight-lipped about the show's series finale, he was all too excited to bring actor Jensen Ackles on stage during a panel to announce the forthcoming of Vought Rising, a new prequel series set in the 50s. Vought Rising will chronicle the lives of Soldier Boy and Stormfront, two of Vought's earliest and most powerful superhumans. Love it. I love that idea. Stormfront was a unique character. She kind of elevated season 2 for me, where the season was good. I enjoyed a lot of it, but the main takeaway I had from it was Stormfront and her character that I thought was great. Soldier Boy definitely elevated season 3. And what was a great season, great storytelling, Soldier Boy elevated it. So now that we're getting more Jensen Ackles, we're getting more Aya Cash, we're getting more Soldier Boy and Stormfront. I am super excited for this show. What show are you talking about? I'm talking about Vought Rising, the prequel series to The Boys. I'm super excited for this show. Yes, people can say, oh, you're just becoming the thing you're always making fun of. Yes, that can be true. But I don't care because it looks freaking awesome. It sounds freaking awesome, and I cannot wait for it. So that's my thoughts on Vought Rising. Invincible Fight Girl said square up. It's a new adult anime. I don't care. Netflix's BioShock movie is still coming with a smaller scope and budget. I've never played BioShock. I don't know what it's about, but I know a lot of people are excited for it, but it has been put on the back burner. But they're still bringing it out. I don't have much to say about it because I'm not like super anticipating it or anything, but I am. But I'll watch it when it comes out. I'm on page 2, I think. Marvel Rivals, new TV show that I do want to see. San Diego Comic-Con is in full swing, starting off with new trailers from Transformers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and now Marvel Rivals. So this is a game that I've seen the trailer for it. It looks fun. I'll play it. But it seems that this new cinematic trailer lays out the stakes for the game. Multiple Doctor Dooms from different timelines, summoning teams of Marvel heroes from across the universe. The job, fight in order to determine which Doom is the doomest of all. That sounds stupid. It sounds ridiculous. Sounds like a lot of fun. And I'll definitely try to play it. Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles looks ready to rock. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem's grimy, sketchy aesthetic was one of the coolest things about the film, and judging from the opening sequence of Paramount's plus new Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles spin-off takes the films. It's out. I don't have any interest in watching it. Maybe I'll eventually watch it sometime, but it just looks goofy and dumb, and I'm not really looking forward to checking it out. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Who knows? Peacock's horror thriller Teacup starts streaming in October. What's this? Is it a show? Yeah, it's a show. Ian McCulloch and James Wan produced this. The show follows a desperate group of... They spelled desperate wrong. Desperate group of people in rural Georgia who must come together in the face of a mysterious threat in order to survive. I don't know. Is it Blumhouse? Let me click on the trailer. If it pops up Blumhouse. No, it doesn't. So we have no idea if this will be good or bad, but I'm interested now. Never heard of it. I'm interested. We got a second trailer for Transformers 1. I'm not going to watch it because I've had people tell me that have seen the movie already in a very early screening that it spoils a lot of the movie. So I'm not going to watch it. Did not like the first trailer. I heard the second trailer was much better. Hold on. Maybe I should watch it. Should I watch it, chat? Should I watch it? I don't know. I wasn't a fan of the first trailer, but I've heard the movie's great, and I've heard this trailer captures what makes the movie so good, but also shows a lot of stuff about it. I don't know. Let's see how long the trailer is. 2 minutes and 43 seconds. Yeah, I'm not watching this. Yes, watch it. Alright, I'll watch it. Okay. We'll see if I get more excited for it, but I'm really nervous because I don't want to get it spoiled for me, you know? Here we go.
For thousands of years, we have been at war. But before, we were enemies. We were like brothers. You ready?
Always ready. Let's punch in. Hey, watch where you're going.
What did you say?
It's not like he can transform.
Hey, Darkwing. Oh, my finger can transform. Guess which one?
Allow me.
I appreciate you having my back.
No matter what.
What is that?
Sending location coordinates.
We're under attack! An SOS message from the surface.
Fantastic.
It's time to show them we are more than meets the eye.
He said the thing.
Cave with teeth. Nothing scary about that. Holy Primus.
I see strength in you. Take these and access your full potential.
We can transform now!
How do we use these things?
Come on!
My hand. How you choose to use this power is up to you. We roll out.
What?
Transform and roll out. I want to help build a better world.
Like you said, we can be so much more.
Maybe it's just me, but he's different.
Yeah, no, I picked up on that.
I picked up on that too.
What happened to my best friend? Burn it down! All of it!
We have to stop him.
We could have built the future together.
I don't think so.
Decepticons! Rise up! Incoming!
Come on! Awesome! That's what I'm talking about.
Now is the time for us to stand up. Together. As one.
Okay, then.
Look, that's Starscream, and you're Shockwave and Soundwave. Enough. Guys, raise your hand if wave is in your name. There's a lot of wave.
Okay. All right. I'm casually more excited for that. I was excited when the reviews started coming out and people said it was good. I was getting excited. But the first trailer, not a huge fan of it. And I don't really think that the trailer spoiled that much. So I was scared for no reason. I don't think it spoiled as much as I thought it was going to. Yeah, I think it looks awesome. I'm actually kind of excited now. It looks like a war movie on Cybertron. And then obviously we get like the betrayal from Megatron. Looks like everything I initially wanted from that first trailer was pushed into official trailer 2. That first trailer was not a fan. I'm a fan of this one. And now I'm really getting even more excited for this. So, excuse me. One thing I do not like is the fact that Optimus Prime is not a primal or a prime. Because obviously, like it was shown in the back lore, my best friend told me all this, and I kind of believe him. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of dumb. That's one thing I don't like, but I'm actually goshly more excited for that. Pokemon Horizons is ready to level up. I don't play Pokemon, so I have nothing to say. Mario and Yoshi go for a run in Lego's latest Nintendo set. It's a Lego. I can't say anything about Legos because who cares? And that's it. That is all that was announced at SDCC. Okay, so what was my favorite thing announced at SDCC? I don't know. That's what I'm going to answer that question. My favorite thing announced at SDCC, I'm going to go with probably that the Russos are coming back for Marvel and Fantastic Four. Those are probably my two favorite things, obviously. The thing that's kind of out of left field that would be my favorite thing, the Penguin trailer looked awesome. Transformers 1 looked awesome. Those are things that I'm really excited about, are those. But, Vought Rising. Vought Rising, really excited for it. Incredibles 3 was D23, not SDCC. So that was SDCC. We're going on to D23 now. We're going to talk about D23 now. Let me find a... Hold on. D23, all the announcements. Everything announced at D23. Hold on a minute. I think this has everything, doesn't it? Yeah, but what about... Yeah, but... Okay, so we'll go by this website, and then we'll find what happened at Marvel's animation panel. But I am going to go to the bathroom, grab a drink, and then I'll be right back, and we will start talking about everything that happened in D23. If you guys have any questions, shoot them down below. I'll answer some questions if anybody has any when I get back. I will be right back. I especially need a drink, and then we'll talk D23. All right, I'm back. Did you miss me? I lied. I didn't have to go to the bathroom, but I do need a drink. Like, really, 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 really bad. Like, my mouth is so dry. Give me a minute. All right, we good. We good, gang? We good. Who is your favorite Disney character? Out of everything? Disney? Pixar? I'm gonna have to think of this one. Love The Incredibles. Specifically Bob. I like him. But who's my favorite Disney character out of all of them? Let me look up Disney movies. Because probably the genie from Aladdin.
The Disney Entertainment Showcase started D23 2024 with a bang. The 3-hour-long presentation delivered exclusive looks.
Shut up! What did I do?
IGN recommends.
Please stop. Please stop talking. If I do this.
Everything announced.
No, why are you talking to me?
Bridges and musical numbers featuring tunes from Moana 2 and Mufasa, the Lion King.
Stop.
It was certainly an IGN recommends.
Please stop talking. I don't know why it's talking. Okay, now we figured that out. Let me look up Disney movies. Are we live now? Are we live now? Okay. All right, I'm going to say Wreck-It Ralph because Wreck-It Ralph kind of went from zero to hero. You know, because he was all this bad guy. He had such a great character arc in that first movie where he's the bad guy. Nobody likes him, and all he wants is to be liked. And that's a relatable thing for a lot of people, a relatable character arc for a lot of people. And then when he gets liked, it's so cool. Now, I don't feel as if Wreck-It Ralph 2, his character is too great, like being like, oh, but you're gonna leave me, blah blah blah. But I'm not a huge fan of that one. But that first movie's character arc was really good. Wreck-It Ralph would probably have to be my favorite Disney character, or Buzz Lightyear. Buzz Lightyear. There's a lot of great Disney characters. Buzz or Woody, they both had great character arcs. Whether you're Buzz in that first movie, where you just learn your toy and what he goes through in that first movie, or you're Woody, and by the time you get to Toy Story 4, you have that great ending for Woody. Stitch, I love Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. I think he's great. He doesn't really have a character arc though. He's just like an adorable animal. If I had to choose a top 3, I think I would go with Buzz, Woody, Wreck-It Ralph. Because Buzz and Woody are my childhood. Woody is better, but I'd say Wreck-It Ralph would still... No, I'd say Buzz, Wreck-It Ralph, then Woody. Woody would be my favorite character. Or Lightning McQueen's a good character, too. Lightning McQueen is a really good character. No, I'm going to stick with that. Maybe I put Lightning in top 3, though. Maybe I would. Oh, no. But I'd say Buzz, Wreck-It Ralph, and Woody. So let's get started talking about D23. Moana 2 trailer reveals new threats and familiar faces. We're going to watch the trailer, then we're going to talk about it. Now playing Moana 2 official trailer. Can I go full screen?
This here is a vacation like
No, of
nowhere
course
else.
not.
Because here you can find
Because we're on an advertisement. I don't want to watch an ad. I want to watch a trailer. IGN kind of sucks, dude. Can I go? There we are. Okay, let me restart it now because I think I missed something. All right, reaction goes now.
You wanted to come this time.
Uh-huh.
You were gone forever. It was 3 days. Where are we going?
Before Maui stole Tipiti's heart, our ancestors wanted to connect our island to all the people of the entire ocean. It's my job as a wayfinder to finish what they started.
You wanna show our people just how far we'll go.
This is a call from the ancestors.
Hidden in a terrible storm, it's an ancient island. Setting foot on its sands would break the curse, bring our people together again.
I know what I have to do. Maui, I could really use your help.
Awesome.
You will be destroyed, and your wayfinder too.
Now I kind of miss the lava monster. Ow! Ow!
What if we don't come back?
I'll be back. I promise.
Do I hear
those aren't people. Cock 'em.
Oh boy, they're back.
You guys, we got this. Bring it on, Coco.
I liked it. I liked the trailer. I do. Moana 2 was kind of like a surprise where they pulled out all of a sudden they lag Hikari. Love the content, hope to see you at church or youth sometime. Yeah, I think I'm might go Wednesday. I'll try. Anywho, we're talking about Moana 2. It's kind of a surprise movie where they announced it was coming out and everyone was like, wait, that's coming out this year? Moana 2 is coming out this year? And so I started to think, oh, this is just going to be cheap. This is going to suck. But that first teaser made me be like, well, okay, that's cool enough. And this trailer, I kind of dug. I kind of liked the trailer. I thought it was pretty solid. I like a lot of things that were in this trailer. I like the story that they're going for here. It's a big story. Obviously, we got Maui returning, which is cool. The animation looks great as always. Yeah, there seems to be a little bit of a rehash with the coconut guys at the end of the trailer. Kind of like, oh, yeah, we've seen that before. We've seen some of this stuff before. But the trailer looks much better than I expected it to be. The trailer makes the movie look much better than off of that first initial, oh, yeah, we're doing Moana 2 this year. The trailers have really opened my eyes that are making me, oh, yeah, this looks really interesting. And I'm excited for it because the first Moana movie is great. And I'm excited for this one. I like that trailer. I liked it. So I am looking forward to Moana 2. The Rock is partnering with Disney for a monster truck project. This is probably the thing here that I could not care less about. I do not care about this movie whatsoever. Johnson stuck around after his time showing off Moana 2 to talk about something new. Disney Monster Jam. There's no story announced. There's nothing announced. So I could not care less about Monster Jam. I think it looks dumb. I think it sounds dumb. I don't think it's going to be good. Just announced a D23. Avatar 3's new title is Avatar Fire and Ash. I have not seen Avatar 1. I have not seen Avatar 2. I was going to watch Avatar 1 and 2 when it first came out in 2022. Never got the chance to. Maybe this is my time. I need to watch these movies. I'm interested in these movies. Dang, excuse me. And I like it. I like the title. I like the title The Way of Water. I like the title Fire and Ash. But it's hard for me to talk about this, because I've never seen anything about this. I don't know anything about Avatar 3 or the Avatar franchise in general. So it's hard for me to talk about it, but I'm interested. Pixar dives into Disney Plus with Dream Productions and Win or Lose. Win or Lose is 42-second teaser. I don't think I'm going to watch it. But Pixar is continuing its record-breaking run with the Inside Out spin-off series called Dream Productions. D23, we got an early look at its logo. But wait, there's more. The animation company will double down on its presence on Disney Plus for first original series, Win or Lose. Exclusive look at the show teases a variation of animated styles. Okay, so I don't know what Win or Lose is, but Dream Productions I'm interested in. Part of me thinks it's going to be like Monsters at Work, the Monsters Incorporated spinoff that I watched with my mom. Never finished it, but we watched episodes after lunch, and it was charming enough. It was fine enough. Dream Productions, a unique idea, obviously, because it's something super cool inside the Inside Out world. And Inside Out 2 was a god dang masterpiece. Inside Out 2 was a dang masterpiece. I loved it. So I'm interested to see what Dream Productions is, but I don't know if I'll fully watch the whole show. I might watch a couple episodes, but I'm not sure if I'll watch the whole show. I think I got a message. Nope, no message. I got a comment by Lag Vulcan on my channel that I'll check out. I'll read it once I'm done here. Toy Story 5 will be written and directed by Andrew Stanton. Okay, so I am very, very interested in Toy Story 5 because on one hand, story, toys versus electronics, not so sure what I think about this year. Not so sure what I'm going to think about it here. But, Woody's in the teaser art. Woody is in the promotional art that they showed out. And, I don't know, what's this? But we at least know that the toys will find themselves tackling electronic playthings and 50 rogue Buzz Lightyears. When the heck are we seeing 50 rogue Buzz Lightyears? Okay. Cool. Anyways, I'm not so sure what I think about the premise. I'm not sure what they're going to do with that. But the fact that Woody's back, I hate that. I hate that. It was a perfect ending in Toy Story 4 with Woody being like, see ya. We just talked about Woody. And now he's back in Toy Story 5? Why? Don't do that. I hate that. I actually hate that with a passion. I cannot stand the fact that we are getting Toy Story 5 with Woody back. With Buzz, with everyone else, great. Cameo by Woody, great. But having Woody in the main story, not great. And I'm not so sure what I think they're going to do with the electronic playthings plotline in here. But not super hyped for it. Never gave me anything that makes me be like, ooh, I'm really excited for it. And now announcing an all-new original film, ready for the crazy fun, action-packed, what the heck is this? Hoppers. Apparently Pixar is making a movie where a girl switches her mind into a robot beaver to be with the beavers. Okay? What? Pixar's good with these original premises. Pixar makes good original premises. There comes a time where you're not too sure what they're going to do with their premise. Because I don't know how this movie is going to work with this premise. I don't know. It sounds completely stupid. I'm not so sure. Why did that sound like? It sounded like glass just broke in my house. I think it's raining outside, so I think it's going to storm today. But anywho, we're getting away from the point. Hoppers. So I just don't know what they can do as like an emotional stake with this movie, with a girl transferring her mind to robot beavers and the mayor hating beavers. It sounds stupid, and I'm not so sure what I think about it. I'm a little nervous for it, but it's Pixar, but we won't know what Pixar can do, so we could be excited for it. Elio prepares for June 2025 premiere with more details as Zoe Saldana is in the cast. I don't know what Elio is. I heard that's the next Pixar original movie, but it's the one that I know the least about. I don't know a story. Never saw the trailer or the teaser that they put out. So read what it says. Before Pixar moves on Toy Story 5 and Hoppers, it will debut another new universe with Elio next year. Set for release on June 13, the animated spacey film will take Players New Worlds Unknown? In addition to the announcement, Zoe Saldana is joining the cast as Elio's aunt. You see, I have no idea what it's about. I don't know a premise. I don't know nothing about this movie. So I can't really say nothing about it. But everyone's like, yeah, you better show up to go see this if you showed up to see Inside Out 2. There's a difference. Inside Out 2 is a perfect movie. It's great. Not so sure what Elio will be. And something I am super excited for. Like, I am beyond excited for, because I love the first two movies in this franchise. Incredibles 3. Just announced at D23, Incredibles 3 is officially in the works of Pixar. Took you long enough. It took you long enough. It's been 6 years since we have had Incredibles 2. And Incredibles 3 looks... obviously, we just got a logo. We don't know the story or anything. But I love Incredibles 1. I think it's a mature superhero movie that's also for kids. Incredibles 2 was just an entertaining superhero movie. So I don't know what they're going to do with the premise. I don't know anything about it besides the logo. And I'm excited because I like the first two Incredibles movies. We've needed an Incredibles 3 for a long time. I'm excited. This is one of my favorite things they announced at D23. Zootopia 2 clip reveals new cast member in Ke-Huy Quan. I love that guy. He's been having a resurgence. He did Everything Everywhere All at Once. And then he did Loki Season 2, was great in that. And now, he is a snake? Yeah, he's a snake in Zootopia 2. I've seen Zootopia a long time ago before I even started this channel and never rewatched it since. My mom is what I'm trying to say. My mom put it on in the background. She does that sometimes when we were young. Is just put on a movie for her to go do her stuff and watch it. And me and my brother never really paid attention. So we never really paid attention till like the end of it. We never fully saw this movie. And so I don't ever remember revisiting it, but I know I do need to revisit it because at the end I thought it got really good. But I can't really say much about Zootopia 2 because I don't remember much about the first movie besides the ending. But I do remember that what I saw of it, what I remember of it was really good. And so I'm looking forward for Zootopia 2. Frozen 3 reveals first look at concept art. So not only did we know that the Frozen 3 is coming, we know that there's a Frozen 4 coming because it's going to ask questions that will require more than one film to answer. That was an exact quote that I have seen, or we still have some questions. A lot of questions. Now you see why we need two films to tell a story. So Frozen 3 will basically be a two-part story, pretty much. Never seen Frozen 2 because I started watching it one day with my brother, and after the second song, my brother's like, I'm not watching the musical, and he turned it off. And so, what is this stream about? San Diego Comic-Con and D23, all the announcements that Disney made on everything that they're coming out. That's what this stream is about. Anywho, I've never seen Frozen 2, but I like Frozen 1. I really like Frozen 1. And Frozen 3 looks interesting. And the premise that they have here is interesting. So, the fact that it's going to kind of be like a two-part story sounds cool. And so I'm cautiously optimistic for Frozen 3. All right, now we're on to talking about Star Wars. Actually, no. Frozen, Hercules, The Greatest Showman, they're all getting stage adaptations. I am a theater kid. I do theater, but I could not care less. I really don't care. So I genuinely don't care that Frozen, Hercules, and The Greatest Showman, they're all getting a stage adaptation. Because I don't care. So, talking about Star Wars, we move on. First thing we're going to talk about is the Skeleton Crew released its first trailer. We're going to watch a trailer. I'm also going to stretch my leg real quick while watching the trailer because sitting crisscross for an hour straight kind of hurts. We also have an ad. Oh! That feels good. That feels good. We're going to sit like this for a minute. And there goes my phone. Hold on a minute, guys. I hate streaming on my phone. All right, we're going to watch the Skeleton Crew trailer.
Tomorrow's test will set the course of your entire future.
Okay.
Don't you ever want to do anything exciting? Like what? What if we could go anywhere we want in the whole galaxy? A real adventure. No more pretend. I found something buried in the woods. What do you think it is?
I don't know, man.
I think it's the Lost Jedi Temple. Hello? Be careful where you step.
And it's glitching. Woo! It's glitching, everybody. See, I hear my watch keep going off. That means I keep getting notifications. This is weird. Did my internet crash? Because, oh my god, I hate this pad. I hate the pad instead of using the mouse on a computer. I hate it. It's actually making me so mad right now. Oh my goodness, it just got me out of the page. I don't think we're going to get to watch the rest of the trailer, guys. There we go.
You're a Jedi.
Well, I'm definitely interested. Okay, shut up. I don't want to watch ads. I'm definitely interested in it. We just got the Acolyte. I'm going to have a Star Wars ranking coming out later today, by the way. Go check out my Star Wars TV show ranking. That's coming out later today. But after the Acolyte, which I was looking forward to, not so sure if I should look forward to anything Star Wars that mildly interests me because the script for that was god-awful. But this looks interesting. I say that a lot about a lot of Star Wars shows, and they end up disappointing me. But this one looks interesting. It starts off like really weird with suburban Star Wars, where it's like a normal city, people are in cars, but there's this elephant creature, and they're talking. It starts off like that, and then like it gets interesting, where they find a Jedi temple, they go on this adventure. There's some monsters that look great. It's directed by John Watts, and I love John Watts' Spider-Man trilogy, so obviously I got to be interested in it. So there's a lot of interesting things in there, even with Jude Law moving the key through the air as the Jedi guy. That's cool. That's interesting. That's awesome. And so there's so much about here that makes me actually kind of excited for December 3rd, 2024, to where we get the 2-episode premiere, but I know it'll probably disappoint me. So I can't get excited for it because it always disappoints me every single time. And it's beyond frustrating. It is beyond frustrating. And so I'm looking forward to it. I want to know what it's about. But, very nervous. Very nervous. Oh my god. Sorry, guys. Andor Season 2 is coming out next year. And like I mentioned, we're going to have a Star Wars TV seasons ranked. Not going to spoil what's in last place, but we're talking about it. It's Andor. I don't like Andor. And maybe it's the fact that I was 14 when it first came out. I need to watch I need to rewatch it again because it's adult Star Wars and I wasn't an adult yet. I was like 15 or 16. But, I got 1 hour till I got to be at work. Anywho, Andor Season 2 footage reveals first look. I don't know. I don't know if I care because I don't like the first season. So I'm going to have to rewatch the first season before I can really care. But I'm not really interested in it. I'm not. So that's my opinions on Andor. The Mandalorian and Grogu footage reveals a new outfit for everyone's favorite little green alien. We didn't get the footage, but people at D23 did. Not D23. The Mandalorian Season 1, Season 3. Again, at the bottom of my list. You'll see that later today. But, Season 2, I really like Season 2. And Dave Filoni is directing this movie. And I heard the footage is actually really good that people have seen. So I don't know what to think about it because I'm not a Mandalorian fan. But when Mandalorian first came out, everyone was talking about it. My family watched it. We were talking about it. And so I'm interested in it. But then again, like rewatching it, did not hold up for me at all. I'm not a fan. I just, again, it's another Star Wars project that I don't know how to talk about. And I don't know how to talk about any Star Wars because I'm not a Star Wars fan. Skeleton Crew, I'm interested in. I thought the trailer was good, but I know I probably won't like it because it's Star Wars, and all of the stuff that Star Wars does disappoints me. And so I just have a feeling that every other thing will disappoint me too. Can't really get excited for it. Hang on. I can't really get excited for anything else, is what I was trying to say before I yawned. Ironheart blast off with first look video. We didn't get to see it. Disappointing that we didn't see it. I have been a Ironheart defender this whole time. Ironheart is a great character in the comics. I think she's awesome. She was awesome. One of the best parts of Wakanda Forever. And so I've been super excited for this. But we haven't even seen footage. Us, the public, haven't even seen footage. So I don't like... the marketing for this is rough. Like, it feels like it's been taking forever to get out. And so while I'll be excited for this. I'll forever be excited for this because I think it's awesome. I think I love the character of Ironheart. I cannot wait for it. We just haven't seen any footage. The description of it sees Riri keeping up at MIT while worrying about a new superpowered villain played by Hamilton actor Anthony Ramos. Okay. So Anthony Ramos is in it. I love Anthony Ramos. That's something to add to it. Sounds good. I can't wait to see the real trailer. Where is it, Disney? Give us the real trailer as the audience. Daredevil Born Again, releasing March 2025. I saw the first season of Daredevil. The beginning's awesome. The ending's awesome. The middle kind of feels draggy to me. And it was hard for me to watch. I have not seen season 2 or 3 yet because I was watching the universe. But I do have to go back and watch season 2 and 3. But Daredevil Born Again, I'm super, super excited. They saw footage of it. So, apparently the footage is Daredevil, Kingpin, have to team up. Sorry, guys. It is 1 o'clock and I'm tired. Even though I woke up 3 hours ago. Anywho, Daredevil Born Again. Apparently Daredevil, Kingpin teaming up. Looks awesome. Sounds awesome to face a big bad threat. John Bernthal show up, or Bernthal, whatever. He shows up. He's the Punisher. That looks awesome. And they're making a season 2. It's greenlit for season 2. That's awesome. That's awesome. The little clips of footage that I've seen on Twitter looks awesome. The clips of footage that I'm really excited for this. Like the premise, the clips of footage, everything that we've been getting from this series sounds awesome. And every time that we get a rated R or something dark in the MCU, the good stuff in Echo, where like the Daredevil Echo fight scene, sorry, that fight scene, the all the some of the stuff in Echo is great. Deadpool 3, awesome. So we know that Marvel's not going to hold back. I am beyond excited for Daredevil Born Again. I am super, super excited for Daredevil Born Again. All right, we got quite a bit left still. Quite a bit left still. Marvel's Agatha All Along. We got a trailer. Let me play the trailer. Let me react to the trailer. Marvel Television's Agatha All Along. Why do I keep saying Agatha? It's Agatha. Agatha! That's what I'm trying to say. Here's the trailer.
The covenless witch. No. What really happened?
See, this internet is making me so mad, dude. IGN sucks, man. IGN actually sucks. Okay, no, I'm not dealing with this. I'm going on YouTube. And we're watching the Agatha All Along trailer on YouTube because we got an official trailer for Avengers Doomsday. Just kidding. I hate scam trailers. I actually do. Because I actually hate when, like, my mom sometimes sees a trailer for something, where it's just an edited trailer, and she's like, I cannot wait for this. When Spider-Man 3 was coming out, about 2 years before, she saw a trailer, and she walked up to me, showed me a trailer, and it was awful, but we saw like Fantastic Four in there and all that, and she was like really excited, and I was young, so I was like getting really excited. I thought it was real because it was from a Marvel fake account. I thought it was real. And there was one with Black Widow where it looked really dark. It had like a sex scene in there, and like that, I was super nervous for that. I was 13 when I saw that, and I thought it was real before I knew all this. And they are so bad trailers. They're scam trailers, and I used to fall for them, and I hate them. Hate them. But we are going to watch the official trailer on YouTube now of Agatha All Along. Agatha All Along.
What really happened to you?
I'm interested. Hold on, I got subtitles on. Let me turn those off. Sorry. Alright, we're good.
She took every little bit of power I had. I'm someone I covet. You gotta get back on top. I'm gonna walk the road. Join me.
The Witch's Road will give you the thing you want most. If you make it to the end. The road is a death wish.
Heard you guys were having a party. Hello. Hey. Shall we?
It will test us and our knowledge of the craft.
We don't even know what we're up against.
Our worst nightmares.
How do we pass this trial without any power?
We survive like witches have been doing for centuries. What happens next? I just need these witches to get me to the end.
The bodies are really piling up.
Bodies.
Why do you let them believe those things about you?
Because the truth is too awful.
I want my
Time to finish the road. Last one there is a nice person.
I don't even know what to think of that. I don't even know what to think of that. I am very interested, I think. It doesn't look like the normal Marvel thing. We got witches. They're going on this trial thing. It has some horror elements. But I don't know. I don't know what to think of that. What was that? That is so weird. The fact that Marvel and the thing that's happening here is that it's going like a horror vibe. It feels like one of those things like what was it called? Werewolf by Night. It feels like one of those special events that Werewolf by Night was. So I'm interested in it. I thought the trailer didn't turn me off, but it made me be like, okay, what is this? I am very interested, I think, with Agatha All Along. Very interested is the right word. Percy Jackson Season 2 video teases Sea of Monsters storyline. We don't have the video here, but obviously they got the video. Yeah, Percy Jackson Season 1 was great. I love Percy Jackson Season 1. As a fan of the Percy Jackson series, I loved it. I thought Season 1 was really good. Sea of Monsters movie, dog water. I'm not even the biggest fan of the book. I think it's the worst Percy Jackson book, but I really like that series. I really like the characters we had here, and I'm very excited for season 2 coming out next year because season 1 was awesome. I am very excited for Percy Jackson and the Olympians season 2. Freaky Friday 2 reveals first images and new title with Freakier Friday, Let's Get Freaky. I wish the title was Let's Get Freaky, but it's not. It's Freakier Friday. I have seen the first Freaky Friday a long time ago. I don't have much thoughts on it, but Freakier Friday, it's a weird title, but it's obviously a classic title for a sequel. So I don't have many thoughts on it, but I do need to watch the first one. Then I'll have thoughts on it. But I'm sure it'll be a fun movie. I'm sure it'll be a fun Freaky Friday movie. First look at the live-action Stitch from upcoming Lilo and Stitch. It's awesome! The upcoming live-action Stitch is awesome. I loved it. I think he looks great. Lilo and Stitch, one of my favorite movies. I do remember when my dad took a trip to Arizona, me and my mom and my brother every night watched one of the movies in the Lilo and Stitch franchise, and we watched them all, and it was like one of the best times, and we loved all those movies. So Lilo and Stitch holds a special place in my heart. Been super nervous for the live-action remake, but after we get this official look at Stitch, I'm actually really excited for it. I am pretty excited for the movie. And as much as I don't like the Disney live action remakes, I am looking forward to the Disney live action Lilo and Stitch movie. And I'm going to YouTube and looking up the Snow White trailer so we can react to that. Alright, we're reacting to the Snow White trailer. Here we go. That looks beautiful.
Whistle while you work.
Ooh, that's a cool shot.
Magic mirror on the wall. The fairest one of all.
Does this actually look really good? That actually looks really good for some reason. No, please don't make me watch the Wicked trailer again. It's almost in every movie I go see that I have to watch that Wicked trailer, man. That actually looks really good. The live action Snow White. What Disney can do good in its live action remakes that it does good a lot of the times is make it look beautiful. And from the first shot, the cinematography, everything about it looked beautiful. Rachel Zegler has said some weird stuff about Disney. But I still kind of defend her because I really like the Hunger Games Ballad of Songbird and Snakes that she was in. Thought she was great in there. She looks great as Snow White. Everything about this movie looks actually really good, and it's a teaser that I really do like. Not the Wicked Witch, but the witch, the bad guy, looks great. I thought it was great. I really like that teaser, and I'm actually looking forward to this movie now. I don't despise the Disney live action remakes, but I don't love them either. Like, I don't think they're good, but I don't despise them as much as a lot of people do. Tron Ares will have 9 Inch Nails do the sound. I can't think of what 9 Inch Nails sounds like, but there's a video here, so let me click on it real quick. Okay, so it's nothing too special. So I'm looking forward to Tron Ares. I'm looking forward to it. But I would not say that I'm super over the moon excited about it. I'm looking forward to it because I get to watch the Tron movies, and I've always been interested in the Tron movies. But I wouldn't say I can't really say much about it because I've never seen them. But everything we've heard about this movie, Jared Leto's in it. Nine Inch Nails doing the sound. Jeff Bridges is in it. That's another actor that's in it. I think it sounds great. I think it actually sounds great, and I think it could be a great movie. But I am interested in it. I'm interested, but I can't get too excited because I've never seen the others. Or I can get excited, but I can't really talk about it because I don't know what to expect from it. But I'm interested in it. We're going to talk about Mufasa when I come back. Mufasa and the Marvel Animation panel, but I have to go to the bathroom. I will be right back, chat. What's up, YouTube? He's back. All right, so we're going to talk about Mufasa and the Marvel Animation panel, and then we'll be done. And then this stream will be done. I keep looking down my phone. I hate recording on my phone. Sorry, I'm getting a lot of notifications because of fantasy football. We had our draft yesterday, and to be honest, I don't think our draft's a too good team. I don't think my team's too good. I drafted Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, like them, but this morning I traded away my number one overall pick, or my number one pick, because I was last place last year. I traded away Justin Jefferson for Keenan Allen, Stephon Diggs, which I thought was a great trade when I first saw it. Now I'm beginning to regret it, but Keenan Allen has a quarterback, maybe, in Caleb Williams, unless he's terrible, and Stephon Diggs has a quarterback in C.J. Stroud. So I'm enough about football, but I am excited for football season, that's for sure. Check out More ZMC, my second channel. There will be predictions of every week, every single week. I will try to keep up with that this time. All right, so let's look up Mufasa trailer and react to that, the official trailer.
It's time. I'll tell you a story. The story of a cub. Not much bigger than you.
So just to be clear, we're not in this story?
There's a lot of stories with all of us. Tell one of those. Long before they became legends, Mufasa and the prince who would come to be known as Scar became brothers.
Hello, what's your name?
Mufasa.
I told you to wait for me.
We can't just leave him here. Rules are rules, Tucker. The king will never accept a stray.
I'm not a stray. I'm just lost.
You know that previous statement I said about every Disney live-action remake movie looking great? I lied. This movie does not look good. Like, there's some visual shots that look good, but the overall animals, when they're talking, look stupid. I don't like it. We're back.
Associate with outsiders.
Tucker is the future king. We must protect the bloodline.
But, Dad, I saved his life.
See, like, the visual background looks great.
I always wanted a brother.
And the animals, when they're not talking, look good. But when they're talking, they look terrible.
It's barely a trace on the wind. And it smells like home. And then it's gone.
You and Tucker together, that is home. Now both of you go. Find your place in the circle of life.
The circle is broken. There will be one lion king.
Mufasa, run!
I don't know, man.
Fight together. If we fight, we die.
Just to be clear, I never signed up for this.
I'm here to protect you, my brother. Mufasa! This was a bad idea! We're alive! I did it! I saved us! You're saying?
Yeah, no. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't like it. I think the animals look stupid. The visual background looks great, obviously. The animals look stupid. I'm getting text messages. Okay, yeah, it's more about fantasy. Give me a minute. Okay, anyways, but like the animals look stupid. The voices don't match with the animals. Like having a British lion, I'm sorry, it doesn't make sense. I don't like it. I don't like it. What they're doing here. The overall story about making like Scar and Mufasa like friends, I'm not a fan of. I don't like it. I don't like the story. I don't like the idea. I don't like the images of the lions. I don't like it. I'm not looking forward to it. And I'll go see it on December 20th, 2024. But I'm just not looking forward to it. I'm not super excited for it. So let's talk about Marvel animation, and we'll call it a day because I got work in about half an hour. I lied. I don't got to come until 2:30, and it's 1:30, so I got work in about an hour. Okay, so let's find Marvel animation. Marvel animation D23. Okay, there we go. I found it. I got some things to say here. So I still need to eat lunch before I go. I'm hungry. What the heck? I hate this. Hate this stupid thing. You're gonna get like. Please shut up. Oh my goodness. There we go. I found a good one. I found a good website. It's the Direct. Okay, so X-Men 97, Season 2. Hold on, I think I skipped something. Marvel and all Marvel's anime shows have their own artistic style. Okay, so X-Men 97's new additions and updates. The mutant character Danger was confirmed for inclusion in Season 2 of X-Men 97. Just to be clear, X-Men 97 clears every TV show of 2024 so far. This year has been a crazy year for TV shows. There's been so many more TV shows than normal. But out of all of the ones I've seen so far, and all the ones I haven't seen, X-Men 97 I still think is going to be my favorite. Anywho, Winterbaum explained how Marvel had to limit themselves in terms of characters and stories they wanted to bring to Season 2. Fans erupted as rogue actress Lenore Zahn and Wolverine voice star Cal Dodd took stage. Zan shared her favorite rogue moment with D23 crowd. There ain't no cure for who you are. Another character who was more heavily utilized Season 2 is Bishop after his return to the fold in Season 1. Love Bishop. He's one of my favorite characters. I'm looking forward to that. I don't know who Danger is, so Just in that. Also, they announced that they're going to wear these certain suits that we saw images of, and I'm really excited for the suits that they're going to wear. I think the suits look pretty interesting for what they're going to wear. News on Marvel Studios What If Season 3. I'm not too big into this What If, because the first season I've seen a couple episodes, season 2 I've seen a couple episodes, but it's like, it's just kind of taking out of my time of watching a show with an actual story, rather than watching individual little bloops in Marvel Studios. So I haven't been a huge fan of What If. So, the hype to season 3. It's the final arc of the Watcher's multiverse spanning story. So the season 3 will be the last season of What If. Go Avengers, Heroes of the Gamma War, heavily centered on Max. Anthony Mackie, Sam Wilson, Captain America delivers the Avengers symbol line as Max are assembled and developed. The footage also sees the Red Guardian and Melina Vostokov from Black Widow get their own Max, and the Red Guardian is happy to be an Avenger. That's interesting. See, there's some of them are interesting, but they're only like half an hour. So we're rushing through so many cool things that we could do just to get to the story. Some of them are really good, but a lot of them are just meh. They're just meh. And so I was never a fan of What If Season 3. Eyes of Wakanda. It is producer Ryan Coogler and storyboard artist. They're promoting the new Black Panther-centric series, Eyes of Wakanda. The idea for the show was first pitched during production on Avengers Infinity War. Coogler then proceeded to call Harris one of the most incredible story artists on the planet. We haven't heard too much about this, but I'm interested in it. What was I trying to say there? Also teased was a glowing fist, or the series is described as a 4-part story. The 4-part story of Eyes of Wakanda, and Iron Fist will be a cameo in Eyes of Wakanda. And that's interesting. It's interesting, but we haven't heard too much about it. So I'm definitely interested in this show, but we haven't heard too much about it, so I don't really know too much to say about it. Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. We get some animation style. I saw a little bit of it on Twitter. I liked it. I thought it was interesting. Go follow my Twitter, Zach Movie TV. Anywho, I thought the animation was cool. It's nice. The show will allow the team to really get to dig into who Peter is. An underclothes horn symbiote will also be included opposite the web slinger. Here's what the footage says. Coleman Domingo is going to be Norman Osborn. Great. New footage shown from Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man featuring Doctor Strange opening a portal and dropping a horned bug-like bipedal symbiote, which is black and blue. So Doctor Strange is fighting Venom, and that's how Peter gets his powers. Why can't we just have a normal Spider-Man show? I get it. People are bored of the same thing. He goes to a lab and he gets bit by a spider. But, like, why do we have to have Doctor Strange in here? This feels kind of weird for me. Strange fighting symbiote as Peter falls through the portal, although he appears to not have his powers yet. This is potentially Peter's origin story in the series. Strange then pulls the symbiote back through the portal, while a spider falls on Peter, biting him as he speaks to Nico Minaro. Nico Minaro's in this? Fans then see a new show into utilizing a remix of the classic Spider-Man theme song along with a splash page recreating the original Spider-Man comic. Spidey takes on 2 thugs with impressive tech, a man with boots making him super fast and a woman with gauntlets. Osborn dishes strategic advice to Peter over communication device. The cast then leaves stage as fans wait for what comes next. I'm interested in it. I'm interested in the animation style. I think it'll be cool. Marvel animation has been great with X-Men 97. So I hope it's going to be like this. But we haven't seen any footage ourselves. The footage that's described, not too exciting. So I don't really know what to think about it. But I guess when we see it, we'll get excited. And then they went back on stage. Last thing we're going to talk about is Marvel Zombies. It's a sequel to episode 5 of What If, which also features zombies. Best episode of What If. It was great. This will be a sequel to that episode, which is 4 episodes long. Each episode will be serving its own event. It is also confirmed to be rated TVMA. Already really excited. Show is described as hardcore. All Out is not coming out for a bit. Dang it. Early footage from the series shows Wenwu the Mandarin and Death Dealer from Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Wenwu is seen jumping out of a helicopter with the 10 rings on his arm, and he saves both Shang-Chi and Katie. Interesting. Shang-Chi and Katie still works as valets, although Shang-Chi appears to be immediately bitten by a zombie. Winwood then gives the 10 rings a bite off from taking over his body. There's a 5-year time jump before Shang-Chi's arm is zombified under the 10 rings, although he's still human otherwise. He and Katie are leading a caravan in a post-apocalyptic wasteland, giving off Mad Max vibes. See, everything we're hearing out of this show, fancy a fight scene between them and a group of Skrull bandits before the footage and presentation comes for an end. Everything that we're seeing out of this show is the most excited I've been for a Disney animation show. I am super excited for Marvel Zombies. That episode in What If was great. The whole world, everything that we've been introduced to inside the MCU, and having that in a whole apocalyptic zombie-infested world is great. And I'm excited. I am excited for this show. And so that was everything out of D23. Tell me down below in the comments, what are you guys excited for at D23 and SDCC? Most excited thing I've been for is there's a lot of stuff. The Incredibles 3 sounds great. Marvel Zombies sounds awesome. Snow White was a big surprise when I saw the trailer. I thought it was great. But again, let me know down below in the comment section, what is your guys' opinions on D23, SDCC? What are you guys looking forward to? Thank you to everyone who joined this live stream. And with that said, thank you for clicking on this one, and make sure to subscribe, join the army. Peace out. And now I'm going to hit the X and turn off the stream. Bye, guys.